Everyone, and welcome to the last week of seventh grade. All right, this is going to be the last video of the year. We're going to go over the reflection activity and some stuff for this summer, including summer reading. Then I've got a kind of sad announcement to make. Okay, first, let's get through the brainstorm for the reflection and the reflection activities for this week, all the way up to June 9th. Last day technically of school. So the first page here that you guys should be starting on today is just a quick chance to really stop and think and reflect on the whole year. You guys have grown so much. You guys were such tiny little babies when you walked in, barely not sixth graders, and now you're almost eighth graders. So you've done a lot of maturing, and you guys have learned a lot this year in ELA, and I'm sure in all of your other subject areas. And you need to just take some time to pause and think about that and give yourself credit for it, and think about what your most memorable or valuable experiences were from this time in your life. Okay. So, to help you brainstorm, I've got a big list here of all of the units we did before we started virtual learning. Okay. And it kind of will go through some of the texts we read, some of the assignments we did, some of the skills we worked on, and hopefully that refreshes your memory a little bit on some of the specific moments from this year that were valuable learning experiences for you. The second page is where we've got the different activities. You're just going to choose one of these three. Okay, if you want to do all three, you certainly can, but try to just pick one that you think fits you best and how you want to reflect on your year. So you can do a reflection journal and kind of do some informal journal responses to these questions about the school year. You can write a letter to a future seventh grader, again, kind of addressing some of these questions that I've laid out for you here, giving them some advice or tips for how to survive seventh grade ELA next year. The last option here is to make a seventh grade soundtrack. Pick some songs that kind of tell the story of your year, and then write a little bit showing how those songs connect to some of the learning experiences you had this year. Okay, so those are the options for the end of year reflection, and that is the last thing for seventh grade ELA. Okay, this summer it's going to be a shorter summer. All right, school is returning on August 17th. So you don't have as long of a summer as you usually do. It's about 2 weeks shorter. All right, keep that in mind when you're working on your summer reading. So this is the eighth grade summer reading assignment. I've sent out the link. If you go to that link, it will ask you to make a copy of this exact same document. Okay, you guys are going to read The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and you can actually view the whole thing online if you want to right here. You can also purchase a copy of the book. All right, you're going to make a one-pager. That's your task. All right, and you've got some different formats to choose from here. And if you, again, you can see the rubric is here, and then there's a bunch of these different one-pagers here. You can pick one of these one-pager formats that you want to focus on. Okay, so that is your summer reading assignment for eighth grade ELA. Last thing here for this summer is summer resources sheet. I just sent this out moments before recording this video. This has got the eighth grade and seventh grade reading assignment on it. So if you are ambitious, or if you're a parent watching this and you want your student to be reading extra, there are both summer reading assignments here. So you can do both if you would like. And then there are a bunch of links here to just different online resources to help keep things fresh in your mind, and so you don't experience that loss of learning after a year of working so hard. So a lot of these you're going to have to create your own account, or parents perhaps might have to create an account. So I can't oversee these all summer. You guys will no longer be on my roster, et cetera, et cetera. But these are things online that can help keep things sharp in your mind over the summer. CMS will also be sending out some summer resources starting June 15th. So as soon as I have those, I'll forward those on to you guys. But we put this together for you right now. All right. Okay, the last thing we got to talk about here is unfortunately a sad thing. My partner Jenna got a job in Raleigh And so it's breaking my heart to have to tell you this through a screen instead of in person. But we are moving to Raleigh this summer. And so I will not be back at Carmel next year. Like I said, it's really breaking my heart that I didn't get to have a actual face-to-face farewell and to really say goodbye to you guys. I miss you guys so much. It's really killing me that I'm not gonna be able to see you again next year as even taller eighth graders. And I really just want to thank you guys for a great year, and all the students and parents over the last 4 years have made Carmel a wonderful place to teach and a wonderful community to be a part of. So thank you guys for just a absolutely wonderful experience at Carmel, and I really will miss you, and hopefully we'll cross paths sometime in the future. I'm not too far away in Raleigh. And if you want to reach out to me and stay in contact, you can message me on Remind or shoot me an email, and I can give you my personal contact information. Okay. I love you guys. I miss you. I wish there was a better way to do this, and that circumstances were different, but we're all just trying to make the best of the world we're living in right now. And again, if you have any questions about this summer, school next year, the end of the school year this year, just anything that you need or are wondering about, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on Remind, email, or Canvas. All right, guys. Have a great summer.